wanted to cover off on something that we didn't have time to talk about last week and which no one else has really picked up on. And I know it is really early to be thinking about the 2028 presidential election, but I also think we need to be alive to moves that are already happening because they are going to shape not just that race, but the next 4 years. And here's my advice. Keep an eye on California Governor Gavin Newsom. I mean a close eye like he was hanging around your cutlery drawer waiting for you to go to the bathroom. That's how close you need to watch him. And here's why I say this. Gavin Newsom has started a podcast. Okay, fine, but guess what? He's inviting on conservatives with whom he is sometimes, yes, agreeing or giving ground to. Take a look at this. Here's a little bit of Gavin Newsom talking to MAGA influencer Charlie Kirk about the issue of transgender competitors in women's sport.
It's like you right now should come out and be like, you know what? The young man who's about to win the state championship in the long jump in female sports, right. that shouldn't happen. You as the governor should step out say no.
No, and I appreciate
but like, would you do something like that? Would you say no men in female sports?
Well, I think it's an issue of fairness. I completely agree with you on that. It is an issue of fairness. So it's deeply unfair.
Isn't that interesting? Because, of course, transgender participation in sports was one of those 80-20 issues where the Democrats lost big time to Trump. And here's a little bit of Newsom walking away from the term Latinx.
The Latinx stuff, that, by the way, not one person ever in my office has ever used the word Latinx.
So can we finally put that to bed?
Yeah,
we agree?
Where did that even
No
go?
more Latinx, everybody.
Well, I just didn't even know where it came from. I'm like, what are people talking about?
Well, look, he literally said it himself plenty of times previously, but who cares? You can see what he's doing here. He's walking away from all these woke positions. That's because Newsom is a slippery character, and don't be surprised if he keeps doing this to triangulate against the most radical elements of his party to set himself up as a sensible centrist ready to take on whomever Donald Trump appoints as his successor in 2028. You heard it here first.